Good morning, Virginia.
And thanks so much for joining us on this Thursday. I'm Cheryl Miller. Our first guests will be lending their musical talent to a special fundraiser this weekend at Southside Speedway, benefiting the Virginia Breast Cancer Foundation. A Richmond-based band, the Taters, have been together since 1997. You may remember them as the Burnt Taters. Well, they dropped the Burnt moniker about 10 years ago, and they haven't looked back. We welcome the Taters here to Virginia this morning. Hi, guys. You like that? We said to drop the Burnt. I remember the Burnt Taters. I mean, you guys were very popular back then. Why did you decide to change the name?
We felt better.
Unburnt.
Quite as burnt.
Unburnt. That's a good thing. Now, you guys play a lot of charity events and a lot of outdoor events. Tell me about what's coming up this weekend.
We do. This weekend is it's called the Fall Bazaar. It's a women's health festival. It's just basically they're bringing together healthcare providers. I know the Virginia Blood Services, I think, is going to be there. There's going to be music, food, different things. It's about educating people, educating women on how to take care of themselves, and just watching for danger signs, kind of taking some of the fear away from it, from not knowing what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Is it important for your band to be involved in things like this?
I think so. I mean, I think
Absolutely.
everybody's definitely behind these. We do actually quite a bit of benefit work throughout the year, so we're happy to be part of this.
Mm-hmm. Now, we mentioned that the history of this band goes back a few years or so. Introduce the guys.
Okay. Well, back here, I'll start with the newest Tater in the bag here.
He's
Chris
a little spud.
Mendez, our newest spud here, back on the drums. Over here, on the lead guitar, the tallest Tater on stage here is Mr. Greg Mars. Where's the applause? Thank you. I feel better.
He thrives on that applause.
That's right.
Over here in the green against the blue screen, the only other Tater as old as I am in Taterland, although he's not as old as I am. Brad Tucker here on guitar and vocals. And I'm Craig, and this is a bass.
That is a bass.
I play it.
That's why I said you guys kind of had the configuration of the Beatles.
Thank you for noticing.
You're very welcome.
They weren't using it any longer, so we went ahead.
That's true. You may as well. Now, you two kind of were the ones that started this whole thing.
We've been in it from the beginning.
Yeah, it's all our fault. We're totally responsible for all this.
Anything goes wrong, it's our problem. If it goes well, it's probably one of these two guys.
Yeah.
Now, it's obvious that you guys like to have fun and like to have fun on stage. And I read that you've got a new CD that you're working on. Tell me about that.
We do. It's the recording. All of the technical part of it is done. It's called the Taters Party. It's going to be kind of similar to this setup. It was we got together at a friend's house, all acoustic guitars. Got the electric bass, and just recorded a bunch of favorite songs. We had a whole room full of people, kind of singing along on songs, and got some of our songs on there, some songs we like to play live in the shows. So we're hoping to have that out before Christmas, and we're gonna do a song from it today.
Okay, well, what is that song?
I was afraid you were going to ask that.
Think about it. Because you're going to play a couple of songs for us today.
We are.
Okay, well, we're going to get to right to one. Here are Craig Evans, Brad Tucker, Greg Mars, and Chris Mendez, the Taters, performing Thingamajig.
That's the one.
That's
Thingamajig.
it.
There you go.
With that thingamajig, I got to find that thingamajig. I got to have it to fix my rig. It ain't no bigger than a buggy's big. What did I do with that thingamajig? Is it square? No, it isn't square.
Well, does it flare?
No, it doesn't flare. It ain't square, it don't flare. It ain't shaped like a bear. It's just a little old thingamajig. Is it round? No, it isn't round.
Is it brown?
No, it isn't brown. It ain't round, it ain't brown. It don't make any sound. It's just a little old thingamajig. It's just a doodad with a thingamabob. I do my fidget that you twist like a knob. Or whatchamacallit, fastened down with a sprig. It's just a little old thingamajig.
Is it flat?
No, not flat.
Is it like a mat?
No, not like a mat. It ain't flat like a mat. It's no bigger than that. It's just a little old thingamajig. with that thingamajig.
Is it brass?
No, it isn't brass.
Is it glass?
No, it isn't glass. It ain't brass, it ain't glass, but I like it a last. It's just a little old thingamajig.
Is it stone?
No, not stone.
Like a hone?
Nothing like a hone. It ain't stone like a hone. It ain't button or bone. It's just a little old thingamajig. It's just a doodad with a thingamabob. I do my fidget that you twist like a knob. Or whatchamacallit, fasten down to the sprig. It's just a little old thingamajig.
Is it tin?
Well, it might be tin.
Does it spin?
No, it doesn't spin. It ain't tin, it don't spin. But if you are my friend, please help me find that thingamajig.
Please help him find his thingamajig.
That's the Taters performing throughout Mid-Atlantic region, including this Saturday, October 13th, at the Fall Bazaar event benefiting the Virginia Breast Cancer Foundation. That is going to be from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. at the Southside Speedway, and admission is free. And the Taters will be back later here on Virginia This Morning with another song.